what they say. Oh no, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo!
Hey, everybody. It's Escape to Reality with Justine.
In Geneva. Hola. How's it going?
Good.
My little sick friend.
Little bastards. Got me sick.
Yeah, those kids getting sick. I mean, it's only a matter of time, I guess, right? They always
get you. I never
Yep,
get sick.
they do.
Hopefully it'll just be gone here soon. It just sucks having a sore throat.
Yeah.
Even though I did eat Arby's today for lunch.
Did you?
And it was a really delicious Arby's sandwich too. Oh my god! I actually ate my one kid's.
Gross.
It was delicious. Oh my god! But yeah.
What, roast beef?
Hot roast beef sandwich, and I dipped in curly fries dipped in honey mustard. It is pretty.
I love a good curly fry.
It's good. You should try it sometime. They are really delicious. Sometimes they can be a little greasy, but it is good.
All right. We're here, folks. We're talking our Bravo breakdown. Short week because we had no Atlanta. Just Vanderpump Belowdeck reunion, which was pretty lame, and Jersey.
And also, so next week we have Beverly Hills. Then coming up soon we'll have Summer House, and then also the new Married to Medicine Los Angeles. We'll have to check that out.
And can't forget New York comes back in March.
Oh my God, we're gonna have so much.
Full house.
They're really packing it on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's good. But first, as always, a little celebrity gossip.
I guess our first is Andy's baby. We haven't talked about little Benjamin Allen.
Mazel tov. Cute
It was
name.
a sweet picture that he posted. I like that.
Very cute. I like that he didn't show the face either.
Yeah. And he has a lot of hair. He posted a picture of him on a private jet flying back to New York, already living the good life. People are so ridiculous, though. He's in a baby carrier, and somebody writes, "Oh, I hope he doesn't fall through the bottom." And then someone else writes, "Have you never seen a baby carrier before?" Like, people are just so crazy with their opinions.
Well, also, we didn't talk about, by the way, Dina from MTV is oversharing with the baby. You don't need 7 pictures a day. But the one where she was like, "I'm more in love now than ever with my husband and my baby." My favorite comment. Somebody commented on it. It was like, "Wait till you get to the phase where you want to kill your husband and you hate him."
Oh my God, I love that so much. It's so true.
People are ruthless.
And she really looks so skinny. Her face has changed so much. If you watch, maybe she's just grown up and matured, but she looks like a whole different
from the
person.
early seasons.
Yeah,
I know she does.
There's some people, I guess, that don't bother me with a mirror picture, but she bugs me with her selfies in the mirror. I don't know why.
Well, it's also I prefer a clean mirror. I don't actually want to see you in your bathroom
with all that shit.
Give me an accent mirror against a wall.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't need you.
Yes.
I don't need to see your toothpaste.
It's really depressing for some reason.
No, I agree. It feels very low class. I don't like it
That
at
is
all.
the reason why you solved my problem.
Yeah,
it is. Every single time I
100%.
see somebody in the bathroom,
yes,
it is so depressing.
I hate it.
Oh God, I won't go there. But it is really depressing. Okay, so wow, and so Portia looks like she's about ready to pop.
I bet.
Blows my mind when I see someone that pregnant. And it's like,
how
the hell do you get that thing out of your body?
Well, that was but how about
the same thing? You just
Jessica Simpson?
Oh, I feel so bad. I mean, I look like Jessica Simpson pregnant, so I'm allowed to talk
I don't think
shit.
you even. But honestly, I don't even think you looked as bad as she did. I just saw a picture of her leaving the doctor's office, and I'm like,
I saw that too. I have sympathy for her husband. What a man!
Jesus.
And he's probably still hitting it from behind too. I don't even. And she's hosting Super Bowl parties looking like that.
Ugh, God, she looks like she's gained 100 pounds.
Wow, I've never seen. It must be
pregnancy
be swollen.
is rough on her.
She just must have a lot of water. I'm looking at the picture right now. It is unbelievable. I've never seen anything. It doesn't look like the same person.
No, it really doesn't. It's insane. I feel for her. Yeah, you got pretty big too, but I don't think you ever looked like that.
God. If I was her, I guess she is trying to go into hiding because, wow.
I would
have if I was as rich as her, I'd be
Crazy.
having a doctor come to my house.
Right? Me too. Where's the stay-at-home care?
But she does take pictures of selfies, and she does hide everything
her face
really
doesn't
well.
Look bad.
Makeup and all
Yeah,
that
agree.
stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like she's back friends with Ken Pavis or whatever the hell his name is. Their
the hair
friendship
guy
was interesting to me, and then they fell off. Then they kind of fell off, I think, and now they're back. So I'm always waiting for Jessica Simpson to be a ratchet bitch, but has friends for a long time like that, Cece Cobb and stuff, so she must not be that bad. I actually just by chance saw an old video of Newlyweds. She was as dumb. I don't remember her being that dumb. She was so skinny,
so
but she just like doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't know how to manage her time to cook a dinner, and then she's got if I was Vanessa Lachey, I would torture myself and watch that on the loop. Jeez.
I would like to watch that again.
Yeah. That
was a
show
classic
and
show.
The Girls Next Door. That was some good reality TV. The early Girls Next Door.
Yeah.
I talk about
It
that with my
was,
friend at work.
yeah.
Okay. Here's another one.
Okay.
Oh, well, we could keep it Bravo. The Atlanta season,
Bravo.
the half of the season in Atlanta, rest of the season trailer they're doing now these days. They do like half the season. They never used to do that, but nowadays it seems like they do. So we see Eva's wedding, and then Nanny. Did you see this yanking somebody by the head? Looks like Marlo.
Oh no, really? I
Oh
haven't
my
seen the
God,
trailer.
you got to look it up. Yeah,
Okay, I
and
will.
it looks like I mean, her and Marlo are okay because they went to the baby shower together and everything seems okay. But she went after somebody and she's getting physical.
Yes.
How does that not happen more?
Right? I wonder.
All right.
I'm into it.
Me too. I wouldn't mess with Nene. I really wouldn't. She kind of has become the queen of everyone after you watched her at the baby shower. She is over the OC of the OG of the OC, whatever the hell her name is.
For sure. Definitely.
Okay. Heidi Pratt. All right. I don't know. I don't know if we follow her, but I came across her picture. They have a real cute kid. but they hired a nanny that is hot as balls. I don't know what the hell she's thinking.
Really?
She kind of looks like Heidi, Heidi's sister. And I looked at her Instagram, and she's got bikini pictures, smoking hot body. Like, I would not give Tyler that highlight reel material. He would be in I don't care what guy. I would be hiring either a gay male or an old lady. Even though Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at a picture. She looks just like Heidi.
Tell me about it. Isn't that weird? Why would you taunt your husband with that? After you're yelling at him in the middle of the night.
Oh my God, her Instagram tagline is assistant to the baby. It's like, you're not a baby's assistant.
Okay,
You're
that's
the
a little
nanny.
too far. I didn't know that. You're taking it a little too far.
Oh my God.
Abigail.
She is gorgeous.
Yeah, right? What are you doing? Heidi.
That's funny as fuck. Maybe they're gonna be in a throuple, Love and Lockup style.
I really trust what's his face, Spencer. I don't think, for some reason, their
do
relationship
you?
it seems very strong to me. But
Spencer Pratt inspires trust in you, does he?
I don't see him cheating on Heidi for some reason.
Oh,
do you? Oh
I
God,
do, all day.
Wow, I mean, she's really pretty. She's in this really cute bikini. Why
Gorgeous.
would I? Yeah, that's the last person I'm putting in front of my husband.
You know who I'm picking? I'm picking a nice little abuelo, a nice little
Yes.
Mexican grandmother who's gonna make tamales, take care of my kid, teach him Spanish,
and cook me dinner.
That's what I want.
And have dinner ready for me, and has a soft body for my child to lay their head on, not rock hard
body, good
abs.
call. Yeah. Okay, this is a little off topic and not celebrity related, but I was out with a couple of people tonight. And she was saying she has 3 friends who drink no water.
What?
They only drink Coke and Powerade.
Are they healthy? Are they thin? Are they fat?
I said, well, she said, this one made me think of it. She said she's thin, but she's like doughy.
Yeah.
Like when you touch her, it feels like she can melt away. I'm like, wait, so if you offered her water, and she's like, oh no, she wouldn't drink it. Like she literally never drinks water. Never drinks water. I'm like, is she diabetic?
Coke and
how can you
Powerade?
Right? Never drinks water.
Teeth?
Insane. She said she seems healthy, but
not.
that she seems like she may have osteoporosis.
She better be taking a
well,
calcium.
She's not healthy.
I mean, you need water, and if you drink a lot of water, then you're super healthy. You can get away with a lot of shit if you drink a lot of water.
Water is just delicious, though. People who say they don't like water, I'm like, when you're parched, just pound in some water.
Some ice cold water. Get a life.
Makes me want to drink some water.
What's
right
your
now.
favorite bottled water?
Okay, this is a great topic. I hate Dasani. Dasani's my least favorite by far. It tastes like shit. It's like, I don't even think it's water. I think it's like watered down Coke. I think I really like Fiji.
I do too. But they do need to revamp the bottle.
Yes. I do enjoy a good smart water. I also enjoy if we're going San Diego local, a Palomar Mountain water.
My parents like that shit. My favorite's Evian.
Yeah. Oh, Evian's good too.
Why. I would love to do a blind taste test and see if I know any freaking difference.
I would too. I know for a fact I could taste Dasani.
Yes, I do too.
By
it tastes
far.
like there's chunks in there.
Because it's just... it's just terrible. It has like a sweet taste to it.
Now that our water's turned off at my house, we have been going through my mom's been buying us cases of Costco water, and it isn't that horrible, but it's probably given me
Costco water
probably
is
dying.
not bad.
I mean, who knows? It's probably all mind over matter.
Damn, you still don't have water.
We're gonna be the guys. Nobody cares. The insurance company is coming tomorrow, and we're gonna be out of our house for 3 weeks in a hotel. While they redo the bathroom.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Is it covered by insurance?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to stay over at the Carlsbad Beach Inn and shit. Make this
beach resort.
Make this
do it.
Vacation.
Do it.
But it is, I mean, we got dogs and stuff.
Are you gonna be at a Motel 6?
Oh
my god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be next to Tasha.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Yeah, you're gonna be. You guys are gonna be camped out.
I'm hoping it's a blessing in disguise, and our house will be remodeled. Just having to deal with this crap, but oh my god, I guess it's the person I ran over and didn't tell anybody. It's my karma coming after me.
Right.
Oh 100. My god.
All right. Anything else before we dive in?
2 quick topics. Black China, I guess, has gone off the rails. Ugh. It's real sad, and I'm scared for Dream.
I really hate her.
I do
Black
too.
China, not Dream.
Dream is adorable. That little face,
a super
right?
cute
I
kid.
I just want to take her.
I just feel bad for both of those children. She obviously is not an active parent, and I find her fucking irritating beyond belief. The fact that she's like, she gets called to her house supposedly for being wasted and getting in a fight with her assistant. Then she just takes off to Hawaii with some abusive dude. They get in an altercation. Like, she's a disaster. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
and
her mom is. I bet you she has time to get her nails done. But her mom is coming out saying that Rob should take the kid. And and Tyga, yeah, he should always have King. I forget about King.
Right. It's just, she should not be an active. She needs to take a step back. Also, her mom is also a disaster. Yeah. So it's like. The blind leading the blind.
So if Tokyo Tony...
If you ever want to be entertained, people, look up Tokyo Tony twerking videos on Instagram.
Oh, my God.
And thank us later.
That'll make you horny.
It's good.
If Tokyo Tony is telling you you're a bad mom, you're really screwed.
Right? Oh,
you're my God. Okay. The last is Jay and Ashley from 90 Day Fiancé and how they are getting blasted for... So they had an Instagram post that... some type of stupid Instagram account that they were saying that was blasting out their pictures early, and they blamed it on her friend. What's her friend's name? Scooter Braun. And so but then by mistake Jay went live on it and showed his face on that account, and so it proved that it was really them all along. And it's calling you out fraud, too. And so by mistake, he blew up their spot, and all the 90 Day Fiancé cast members are going crazy and, saying they're ruining the show and that they're I think she really is sick with lupus, but they're like calling her out for asking for money and stuff. So everything is being questioned about them. And he's in that picture I sent you. So that girl who was on our Instagram telling us months ago that they're still together, she was definitely 100% right.
Yeah, she was right.
I just love that Jay
our
screwed it up
Instagram
and went live. He's like a grandma who screwed it up.
That's good. That's great.
I want true
evidently she withdrew the
relationships.
divorce
It
filing.
really sucks.
Agreed.
Yeah. They
agreed.
withdrew the stupid divorce. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into the meat.
All right. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, as they say.
For your
Bravo Breakdown,
Irishman.
as always. If you listen to us, tag us on your Instagram stories as you listen. Share the wealth with your friends. We're Escape to Reality Podcast on Instagram, Escape to Pod on Twitter. Thanks for everybody who hollers at us on Twitter. We enjoy it. And then rate, review, and subscribe, please, on Apple Podcasts. Send us a review so Justine will forget about the person who called her a laughing dolphin. No, a dying dolphin, excuse me.
Cackling dolphin.
A laughing dolphin would be kind of cute.
Yeah, it is cute. But
yep, so you can find us. Just search your listen to us right now. So click on it and review. Yep.
I had girls be mean to me when I was a kid. Threw me out of a car.
Kids are so mean. What?
No, I'm just joking.
Is that real?
No.
I was like, Jesus.
Made fun of my hair.
All right.
That's what most kids did.
Well,
they went after my hair.
Yeah.
It was unmanageable.
Your hair
Still
is a beast of its own. All right, Vanderpump. So you said you liked this episode. I found it really boring. What did you enjoy?
Well, I enjoyed James. What blows my mind is that this whole thing that James is still allowed to be at Tom Tom and play there, but he's not allowed at Sir. And then Schwartz is married to the girl that got James fired, but yet he's going to James' apartment and, talking to him. It's just so stupid.
It is. I mean, I loved, the Daily Mail party, the premiere party, they had James DJing in the closet, sitting on paper towels. It was like, and then I loved him coming around to like the little fake DJ booth and like trying to hype everybody up like he was a DJ.
I
was so sad.
He is the show to me,
pathetic.
and that's why it's failing right now because I guess we're not the only people. People are sick of the Mean Girl stuff, but and then when Kristen gets a text message, I get pleasure out of
she wasn't
her
invited.
Sadness for some reason, and then
I liked it too. I did like that. It's a pretty savage move to only uninvite her. Like Lisa's that adamant you're gonna get rid of one person.
Lisa does hate her, but she's just trash, and you can't trust her.
I know, you really can't. I love how she was like, everything I did was years ago, but it was like 3 months ago. It's like, okay,
and it doesn't matter.
Same with Jax. It's like you haven't changed. Your behavior's the same.
They belong together.
Right.
What's her face? Kristen's going to be 70 years old, throwing cantaloupe across the grocery store because she didn't get her way about something. She'll be crazy till the day she dies. I don't buy it.
100%.
And so, but poor James, I do feel for him because he's probably the only one who doesn't have. He needs this money, and he deserves. This whole Tuesday night thing, I think it's still gone from him. I don't think he ever got it back.
No. You're a real James defender. You love James.
I feel bad for him that he's crying the way he does. And then Raquel, but he is in love with Lala. He wants to write the letter to Lala, but then Raquel is going to go out to the girls' night. That is a pretty savage move.
I know, I loved that. I thought that was real savage. He's like, so you don't want me to write the letter and you're going to go? Like, he was like very upset.
He was right.
Very upset. I mean, it is definitely a double standard, but I think she knows that the distance between him and Lala is safer for her relationship.
Oh, yeah. And she's like, what are you going to go on friend dates with? It's so sad. Friend dates with Lala while I sit here with Graham. And then they point to the little dog on the floor. It's really sad.
I also had to comment on the scene where Jax and Brittany go out for his birthday and he calls his sister, whose name is Jenny. Did you hear how Brittany said Jenny? She's like, "Hi, Jenny," just like Forrest Gump. She sounded.
Now that you say that,
oh my God.
I heard someone else say that, and I could hear her saying that.
Jenny, and then like she listens to the whole conversation. She's like, "Bye, Jenny." It's like, oh my God, her voice is driving me nuts.
I love you.
Yeah, best. It's like she's turned up the Kentucky to next level.
Beer cheese got to get sold somehow.
Beer cheese.
And then also another compelling thing is Jax with the mother. He did something wrong to his mom.
Yeah, I think so.
He said something
Somebody
nasty
just doesn't.
to her.
Something happened. It can't just be about the dad and the cancer thing.
He said something really nasty to her that she just is having a hard time forgiving him about, I feel like. And he's like, she's the mom. She should forgive me. And it's like something really dark going on there, right?
I think
because that mom seems very sweet. Then they did a flashback.
She does seem very sweet in the flashback, yeah.
He's got a dark freaking side.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and it's going to come out. Some people were like, they won't even get married. Do you see them getting married?
Yeah, they're going to get married. God. For sure. Yeah. I think she's made her bed. And at this point, she's defended it to the death. She can't get out of that.
If Jax wasn't on the show, would they be together?
He would have to leave her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's not going to do that. So
if he didn't have the show, would they be together? Or I guess she never would have found out he cheated on her, probably. Or
right.
Yeah, who knows? That's a whole different ballgame.
Still would be. Right. What else about the episode?
Like, Schwartz sits there while James calls his wife a bitch again and doesn't do anything about it. He's the weirdest person I've ever.
He's very bizarre.
And then the Sheena and Lala meeting each other, they're like best friends. Lala and the whole jet situation makes me want to punch them across the face.
Also, Solvang, I went to school in Santa Barbara. Solvang is 45 minutes from Santa Barbara, so it is 2 hours and change from LA. You do not need to take a jet. Like, I just don't like to be in a car. It's like, get in the freaking, get a chauffeured freaking Uber X and go up there. You don't need to fuel up a freaking jet.
Yeah, we want to watch you on a
top
bus, just like the rest of the Real Housewives. And why don't you go watch season 1, Lala, of the Real Housewives of New Jersey and look at your future, you stupid bitch, because you're Teresa and all the walls are going to come crumbling down.
I mean, it's just, it's just too opulent for no reason.
Rich people wouldn't do that.
You don't have fuck you. Well, you don't have fuck you money. You're using somebody else's money, and it seems like his movie career doesn't sound like it's going that great.
They are racking up bills left and right. P. Diddy wouldn't even be that irresponsible.
Right.
He would drive.
Yeah, I thought that was stupid.
It's the dumbest thing.
And Sheena's, there's like the patheticness like reeks off her. It just makes me uncomfortable. I don't even like watching her in scenes.
And Lala is really mean. She's just like, you'll never win with those girls. Like, she's just brutal.
Well, she kind of has a point, though.
But you don't need to say that. I don't know. She was there. Sheena was there before you, Lala, and she'll be there after you. They're going to turn on you, too.
The one thing I did like about the episode was seeing Lisa drunk. I don't think I've ever seen Lisa Vanderpump drunk. Have you?
I loved it.
She seemed like a little girl, like a little drunk, fun little, like it was very youthful. It was fun to see.
And it was the only time lately that I've really liked her. Where was Ken during all that? I'm surprised he wasn't there to take care of her.
Yeah.
Did you see her hop in that white, I think like probably a Bentley or something with the pink hubcaps?
And speed off.
I want that car.
I know. She looked
and you got to do all that hard work to get to that car. But, oh, my God, I want that car. What a nice life that is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, now thinking about it, it was a little less painful than some of the more recent episodes that I haven't liked.
It's building up.
But I still need them. I still need them to go somewhere and
I hope
shake
this solving will be interesting. I love Bo doing her outfit and then gets it wet and he's all worried.
Mm-hmm.
He is really sweet and hopefully
very nice.
Works out. What did you think about the hand she wants to do? She's trying to shake down the Toms and not have a written agreement. What did you think about that?
So I thought that was kind of like a little shady. I get it from her perspective because it's like, why would she make a deal? Because it's 5%. But like if I was them, I would 100% want something in writing.
Yeah.
100%. because you know that's going to make money. And like for her, I get it. Like there's no benefit to her to put it down in writing, but for them, 100%.
Well, the internet is against me. I think I believe Nene in the situation of the pump location. Everybody else believes LVP.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I'm team Nene on that. I've turned on LVP.
Okay. Right. I would like to believe Nene, but I don't know how feasible that actually is.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, let's see. Anything else? Was it Sandoval who doesn't know the address to the bar to get the ice? I couldn't believe that.
No, it was Schwartz. It was ridiculous.
I wrote down Schwartz
right.
and I was thinking Okay. Oh, and I tweeted Sandoval.
Yeah, what's the address here?
Oh my God. How
ridiculous.
do you not know the address? Do they each own 5% or do they own 2.5% each?
Great question. I assumed 5% each, but I could be wrong. How much was the check they wrote? I don't even remember.
Maybe like $10,000 or something.
It had to be more than that.
Yeah.
I don't know. If anybody remembers that, holler at us on Twitter at Escape2Pod. All right. Anything else?
I think that's about it. I'd like to know more about the whole Jax thing. It's sad and dark, but it's real and it's interesting. Oh, I feel like
definitely.
Schwartz
There's
does not
something
shower and he smells horrible.
I would agree. I see that.
And he is like too comfortable touching the toilets.
Yeah, he was really getting in there with the cleaning.
He's a real alcoholic and he had to take a sip of the booze straight out of the bottle when they're making it. Did you notice that?
Nervous drinker. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my God. And then, have you ever heard of that egg white substitute? I can't think. I should have wrote down the name.
It's not that can't to me that's you're using the juice from chickpeas. How's that an egg white substitute? What drink are you making that needs egg whites? I've had a few cocktails with egg whites in them and it always sketches me out, but it tastes delicious.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't want to watch another opening of Tom Tom though. I'm done with it.
Me too. Yeah, we saw it. It looks great. Let's move on. All right, Belowdeck.
Yes, I'm
Are you there? Okay, great. All right, Belowdeck reunion. It was kind of a snooze fest. I kind of think they should have brought what's her face.
Definitely
what was her
Caroline.
name? Caroline, that would have been good to see.
Maybe she's too much of
I
a
liked
risk.
Ross and Ashton seem like real friends, which is sweet. Still in touch. They asked Ross about his arrest. He said, "Me and a couple of mates having a fun night out."
And then you're swinging at cops? I don't think so.
Right. That's a fun night out. Oh, and so they ask him about the worst charter guests where there's been pictures around the internet of them out and about together. And somebody was like, friends with benefits? And he was like, just benefits.
But then said she's not married. But she is married.
Right. He was like, not to my knowledge. She's married.
And then he put up
He also hooked up with Hannah.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Hannah. Okay. First thing, though.
Ross a little slutty,
yeah, he is. The first thing about the Crystal girl, though, then he posted a thing saying he's hung out with the husband. Well, then what do you mean by benefits?
Right.
It's all bullshit.
I think, yeah, he definitely
was just trying to do that. I know. I couldn't believe Hannah. I'm not surprised, though. She makes out with everybody.
She really does. She's way more of a promiscuous than Kate, I think, for sure.
Yes.
In terms of like on the job.
I still can't believe Kate banging that Jesus guy on the boat, on his boat.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
forgot
that the
about
weirdest
that.
thing ever? They look so
That was
similar. I
weird.
would never know which one's which while they're having sex.
Yeah. Speaking of Kate, they get into the whole Kate Caroline thing. Captain Lee defended Kate pretty much.
Makes me pissed. I really want to punch Kate in the face. Yeah, I do.
Really?
I think she's a lot meaner than she tries to portray.
I mean, I think she's definitely like a mean girl. Well, so they showed some footage that they hadn't shown before of them like telling Caroline she had herpes and like, oh, that must be terrible for you. So that was like bullying for sure. I think they crossed the line.
Oh yeah,
and they didn't want to say that they did at all.
Yeah, they really glossed over that.
They really did, and like Andy just kind of let it go, and it was like, okay, this was
Let's
pretty
talk
terrible
about this the
what they
whole
did to her.
time until Brent comes out. That's what I want to hear about. And let's show us all the more the footage you have then.
Yeah, they definitely have more.
I think she's just. I get that she's not doing her job, but I just feel like Kate can go. I just wouldn't want to work with her. She's just maybe she'd be cool, but she just seems like I don't know. She's losing me.
I think that they hit a breaking point and then they crossed the line. Like, I get it. It was annoying that she wasn't. I mean, it was pretty ridiculous that first she was sick and then she was this and then she was that. But then just say, like, listen, it's not working out. We wish you the best. You got to go. Like, you don't need to torture somebody. That's like,
I liked her. I liked her towards the end when she's like helping what's her face in the morning and saying, "Oh, I'll get this and that." But she's just the type of person that can give you such a bitch face if she wants to and make your life hell. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't have any problem. I mean,
both.
With it.
Laura said she would work with her again, no problem. So that was interesting.
I like Laura more.
Yeah, Chandler also didn't show up.
Chandler. What a loser.
Everybody thought he should have been fired. Captain Lee said he was in over his head, which I definitely think he was.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Riley, they went in on Riley a little bit. Captain Lee said you treated your superiors like shit.
You know, looking
accurate.
Back on Riley, I kind of like her, and I watch her on her Instagram and stuff because I have no life. She seems very nice. Let me tell you something. I work in an all guy industry, and it is tough, you know, especially if you want to. They do talk to women like we're all a bunch of idiots. You know, I had a coworker come up to me and tell me that women aren't engineers because men are better at math. That's what he told me.
What?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Yes. Cocksucker.
What did you say?
I didn't know what to say. The guy bothers me, so I just was ignoring him. But I was just like, now I keep replaying it in my head, and I should have said to him, have you ever watched that movie, the astronaut movie with Taraji P. Henson? They saved the freaking NASA, you piece of shit, with her smart brain.
Well, I mean, that's just like so sexist. It's fucking unbelievable. Like, I just like
women. At math. Girls are not as good as math. So that's no. Oh, I mean,
listen, I'm no case because I'm like math like deficient, but women can be.
There's definitely
to me, like, let's be real. Sorry if there's any men listening. Women are superior species in all regards, in my opinion.
Yes.
Period. We are stronger. We are smarter. We are more intelligent. We have higher emotional intelligence.
Take a drop of your sperm, grow a fucking human, spit that thing out, feed it with our tits,
and go back to work 6 weeks later.
Screw you.
Fuck off. God. I mean, but back to your point, I think that Riley, I get it. She's in like a male-dominated industry.
She needs
and
to
like
work
a tricky
on her
situation.
Reactions, but yeah.
Yes, her reactions and her delivery, but I get her frustration for sure.
I feel like Ashton, when he's like, whoa, back off, it's like they just will be like under their breath, like, she's got, give her a tampon or something, you know, about her period.
Yeah.
It's just annoying, and I can understand that.
Well, it's a double standard because men can act like complete dicks, and then it's like, oh, he's just passionate about his job. But a woman does that, and then she's emotional.
And you see how Kate would always talk to Riley different because she knows Riley will go in on her. She does prey the weak.
Yes, definitely.
Riley, I would love to see Riley go toe to toe with Kate. She'd chuck her off the boat. Then she'd rev the engines up and take off. She's crazy.
Bye. Yeah, she is, but she was.
Pretty,
I agree with you. She grew on me over the. I liked her outfit. She was wearing like a sparkly jumpsuit. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh well, yeah. They brought the cameraman out at the end. Ashton's buddy who saved his life. He was still very emotional about it. Yeah, big burly guy. It was sweet to see them like hug and like everybody.
He should be the Bachelor. Yeah. What a sexy individual that guy is.
Right? Yeah, nice little beefcake.
He's a nice guy, right? Meet him in a bar. He's no dirty John. 25 seconds.
Yeah, crazy. And I mean, it's just nuts. Like Captain Lee said, in all of his years, that's the worst thing that's ever happened on a boat, which is crazy.
Maybe they should train the people before they throw them on behind the cameras. And then
yeah, right.
I just never thought of his foot getting ripped off. I was worried of him drowning. Imagine if his foot freaking ripped off on TV. What would they have done?
They wouldn't have shown it, right?
God.
I mean, they would have shown it
I
and
hope
cut
not,
away.
But I hope so. I bet, man. And then, but I want him to live.
I know what you mean.
And then,
right.
Then Riley reattaches it and saves the day. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it was a one and done reunion, right?
Yeah.
When are they gonna give us a little more on the reunion? I think it's something about the clubhouse too that makes it feel so much more informal. Put them in a ballroom or something.
Yeah, only the stupid housewives get the full treatment. It's really weird.
I know. Well, and Shaw's, they get the full treatment.
Shaw's and Married to Medicine.
Married to Medicine. Yeah,
I know. Why does Belowdeck get the shaft? And they're one of the most loved.
They really do. It's just such a good show. They deserve at least give them a little more space. It just feels crowded and kind of I don't know, informal.
Adrian, he did seem sorry about what he said. About what he said to.
Sorry.
What's her
Yeah,
face.
he did.
But looking back, his reaction was kind of dickish to me. Well, that's where I grew up, so. But.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like if you grew up in the Caribbean, you just talk about sex all the time.
And
it's
oh, that's where he would claim he did, yeah.
St. Martin, right? Is where he said
God.
yeah. Well, who knows? I mean, overall, great season. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It would be fun.
I'm ready for Belowdeck Med and our boy
Hannah's
Colin.
back. I would love to see. It's I'm excited to see Hannah, but I'd also love to see Hannah be second stew against a real chief stew. And
I want to see a new chief stew. That's
someone who's really good at their job. And kick Kate down a peg and put a different person in just for one season.
No way. I think her and Captain Lee negotiate their contract together or something.
I like her, but I used to like her more in past seasons.
Yeah. She's good at her job. I'll give her that.
Yeah. I don't even know if she is anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she is. I mean, she takes care of the guests well.
Yeah,
you know
she
what
does.
I mean?
I feel like Brooke could do better.
She's good. Oh, yeah. Brooke would be great.
Brooke just has that. Brooke should be Mary Poppins. She would give a great Mary Poppins.
She would. Should we move to a little Jersey? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go through the episode, but I do have to say that it's amazing how by the end of the episode, they've all forgiven Jennifer for almost creating a shiv and killing them. They really moved on.
She's so childlike when she's bugging me. I like watching her, but I'm not in love with her like I once was. Right.
So it picks back up with Melissa charging Jennifer. She's like, "You got the wrong one, bitch."
They hyped us up for nothing.
And Dolores gets in her face. You should get your ass beat. Dolores was heated. She almost lost it, but she kept it. I love how
it's Danielle that breaks them up.
I know. So no.
She knows Dolores was going to punch her.
Teresa playing dumb in this whole situation was not a good look, and I didn't like it. I just she's acting what happened? Everybody. It's no, not everybody. She lost her shit. That's not. You can't, I don't know, you can't make excuses for people who talk about somebody's kids and then break a glass into a shiv.
It's a whole different, exactly. And Danielle ruined the dinner. She's all back. Mm-hmm. It's too bad. Teresa is nuts. Walking around there in that white dress through those hallways she's so fit with those shoulders. It was cracking me up.
So fit. I know. But I have to say, I give Melissa some credit this episode and the last one because she actually calls Teresa and let's have a conversation. Just wanted to make sure they weren't fighting. I feel like Melissa handled that pretty well.
Yeah,
I do have to give her credit.
Why? It did seem a little, she was worried. I guess, man, Teresa just runs the show in that house and Melissa just doesn't want to deal with it. I didn't think they were fighting.
No.
But.
And I get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Dolores. I wish somebody would just shove somebody. Nobody's touching anybody. How does that happen? I thought Melissa would at least. I was surprised. All of a sudden, she's in her face and she backs out, walks up those stairs, And then I thought there would be more to that.
Yeah, they teased us a little bit, but the first part was just so good that I think
the dinner or at the gala, and Jen apologized. You can see Melissa's brain turn in, and she doesn't say what she thinks.
No. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They were all so quick to just like accept the apology. It was a little bizarre to me. Again, like if this was any of the other housewives, we'd be talking about this for 7 years.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah. They all tell their husbands about the trip when they get back. Jennifer, I love it. Her husband comes in late to dinner, says hello to the children, and immediately goes into his office.
Those poor kids miss their dad. They're like, where's Dad?
Dad of the year.
He is such a piece of garbage.
Did you think it was weird the way he laughed when she told him the supposed cheating rumors?
Ha, ha.
It felt a little...
He's like Jafar.
Felt a little overdone. Like he was overselling the laugh there.
Yes. And it was a very staged conversation. I would go into my hotel room no matter what time it was and call Tyler and tell him every detail of what happened.
Especially when you were like still kind of drunk, you know, you'd be like, you'll never guess what just happened.
That just shows that their relationship is more of she's his servant than his partner.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, he does say that she thought she was wrong to, you know, break the glass, which I agree.
Right. I mean, that's common knowledge there.
Right. Obviously, you're not going to be like, great job.
Maybe they make them redo it, and they've already talked. I don't know. I don't know how they haven't talked about it, but maybe she got home that night before, and then he went to work. I'd love to know the timeline. Right. How many days has there been?
Yeah,
her life seems miserable. Home with those 5 kids.
Kids.
Dad's not home till 8 o'clock at night. Then he goes right upstairs.
Right? I know. Like he didn't even. I don't even think he said to each kid individually. He just like a general. How was school? Gets his food and leaves. Not even gets his food. Just leaves. She brings him the food.
Sad.
Yeah, it is sad. Dolores and Frank. I really like Frank. He's like, do I hold you back? Like asking her. I thought that was so sad. Like Dolores said like that she never thinks about herself and that she feels guilty for doing something just for her, which made me sad because Dolores should do stuff for herself. Like it was like, I think she actually had never asked herself that question that like he essentially asked her because of Teresa, which was interesting. She
said Frank is her safe space.
Yeah, I mean, it's so evident that that's true. But just for her to say as like a strong woman like that, it's crazy. This old school Italian mentality is just like, my life was for my kids and then this husband and now even my ex-husband. And like, she's never thought about herself.
And she's such a dynamic person.
I know.
It's not a wasted life because she raised 2 great kids, but
yeah,
it is sad. She's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And they get along so
really
well.
is.
Why are you just not together? It makes no sense.
I know.
Who cares whatever happened in the past? If you 2 are living together and it works, who cares?
Right. I agree. And you saw he was trying to make some dirty jokes there at the end to her while they were watching the car.
Right. So I guess maybe they really don't sleep together. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know. Margaret and Teresa meet up. And Teresa's just like, words hurt. And they're like, I didn't like the husband thing. That was her whole argument for why she's trying to turn on Margaret or something. I don't understand.
Sorry, Teresa. Your husband's on tape calling you a see you next Tuesday to his girlfriend on the phone.
Yes.
Like, hello.
Right.
That restaurant and the way that they're filming them with the feet walking in and then them walking up. I loved it. It was very dramaget.
It was a pretty restaurant. I want to go to that place. I know. Jersey side of... Yeah, that looked great. Margaret said she's just trying to show her the red flags about Danielle, but she'll figure it out for herself. And like, Teresa's the blind leading the blind. Still doesn't think anything's happening. She's never done anything to me. I don't know. So, I'm telling you, I think like Danielle has some shit on her or something that she's just like, I don't know. It's very odd.
And Marge doesn't drink ever. It blows my mind.
Did she have a drinking problem? Or
I don't know. I am always expecting. I always forget that she's sober doing all this stuff.
Me too. Yeah, because like that's one thing Teresa did say where I was like, good point.
It is a very.
Where she was like, all the crazy, like all the crazy shit Jennifer does, she's drunk. Like all the crazy shit Margaret does, she's fully sober. I'm like, that is true.
It really is. I like Teresa's hair looked good though. Super.
Oh,
She
great.
looks
I like
hot.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Jackie calling her sister on camera? Very forced.
That was the most uneasy thing I've ever watched in my entire life.
It's so awkward. It's just like, come on. Again, that didn't need to be on camera. You could have just talked to them about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seemed fake to
and
me.
then, so if you haven't talked to your sister in 15 years, she's never met your kids, right? She's got 10-year-old kids, and they're all going to meet each other at 10 years old. That's
weird.
so sad.
I know. It is sad. And I wonder where she lives. They didn't say that. I wonder, like, what if she lives in, like, the Jersey area?
They're going to get together.
I know.
Yeah, she probably sees her at the mall.
It's weird.
It is so sad. And those kids.
It is sad.
So she had two sets of twins naturally or with IVF?
I don't know if she said. Yeah, God, twins, man.
2 sets.
I would never
Holy
want twins.
Shit.
It's crazy.
And it was cute watching
I
them
liked
play,
how they were
and that
playing,
was
though.
cute. Yeah.
Like, he's like, my eyes. Like, it's all right. You got 2 of them. That's like how you know you've had like 4 kids. You're like, whatever happens. Good luck, buddy.
Your husband seems nice.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Charity event. Man, they all looked amazing. I loved all the outfits except Margaret's earrings. To me, looked a little bit like dicks.
I can picture them right now. Yeah, you're right.
The black, like hanging with the.
She looked so uncomfortable the whole time. She couldn't walk around. Yeah,
the dress was tight.
I liked her assistant before they got there.
Oh my God, her assistant's accent.
The best.
Such a good accent. It's good accent. Okay, so Margaret's ex.
Mind blowing.
So, wait, what's his name? Jan's girlfriend is Joe's ex's best friend.
Yeah, Joe's
is that
ex-wife's best friend. Like, is there nobody else to date?
I know, such a small world. I do like all their relationship though. They really do seem to have moved on.
It just shows that if Margaret was with Jan, she'd be miserable, and sometimes shit happens in life. Her and Joe seem like one of the most in love couples, genuinely through the
I was going to say they really do have a sweet relationship, and they seem very much in love. Like, I think Melissa and Joe also have they are very committed. But yeah, Margaret and Joe, like, very sweet relationship.
Even though Joe Gorga is kind of a meathead, their relationship seems strong. I would be shocked if they got divorced.
Yes. I would as well.
They really seem like it. I just love Margaret and Joe, though. It gives you goosebumps. Like, they're so in love. They're
very sweet. And he, like, adores her, which is very cute.
And Jan looks like a psychopathic, mean person.
Jan looks like somebody that would end up on, like, one of those true crime shows on Netflix.
Yes.
Like,
That's why he's had a hard life growing up with that name in America.
Yeah, Jan. Let's see. Jennifer arrives very nervous, approaches Dolores, and she apologizes, and she takes the apology, no problem. I loved them pounding the buffet. And Teresa, did you notice Teresa? She pointed to Melissa. She's like, I ate on this side, so now I'm gonna go on to this side. Like, she was eating both sides. That's my kind of buffet.
Too. I do love a good buffet.
The food looked great.
Yeah,
man.
that shrimp looked
fantastic.
My mouth is watering.
Massive.
Holy crap!
And the steak, all of it. Yeah, they all looked into the food.
Delicious.
It looked great.
And
so I was thinking they raised $25,000. It looked like that event was $25,000
they broke
at
even
least.
There.
Did they though? Know. Like wedding? I feel like
they don't have. Yeah, right.
That.
That's an expensive. Right, that's probably $50,000 to throw something like that. That shrimp was $25,000. It was so. I mean, it was hard to watch those kids. It's so sweet. Oh my God, those parents, such brave people. I mean, strong people.
Definitely.
They just have to. Oh, thank God they survived through it. My God, the nurses.
Mm-hmm.
I swear we should get rid of the Oscars and there should be award shows for doctors who do that for a living. How do they do that?
I know.
God bless them. It's really incredible.
Right. Yeah. No, it was a good cause for sure.
Oh, and then somebody else has the idea. It's like poor.
Oh yeah, the hospital
never has an original idea.
Well, also, you don't do some Googling before you come up with this whole plan? You're not going to just hospital gowns for children and see what comes up?
And we need Polly.
I mean, at least she brought her into the field, or
she doesn't want
into the
lawsuit,
fold.
right?
I think that was good.
But the whale.
Right. Yeah, good call.
Polly, we need a Housewives of Oklahoma. I love Polly.
Give me Polly and give me what's her name from that show we used to watch, Sweet Home Alabama, or
Yes,
Sweet Home
Pumps.
Oklahoma. Pumps.
Yes.
I would take
I
those
would
two all
love
day.
it.
That would be good.
Doesn't Jennifer look different though? Her
Um,
face looked different than it did in Mexico, just less puffy.
They all looked like they had great makeup for this event, like high and tight
Yeah.
faces. Yeah.
Jennifer's husband is a creepo though.
He is.
I've kept
The
her
whole
away
vibe
from
is
tequila
creepy.
for 15 years. He just wants to lock her
Right.
away.
It's like that's not a controlling comment at all.
Makes
come
him
on.
nuts that she's on this show. I'm so shocked that she's on this show.
Me too.
Shocked.
And allowed to act as wild as she has. I can't believe next week's is the season finale already. I could take 12 more
I don't
episodes
know
of
why
this. I
they're-
don't want it to
yeah.
end.
Oh,
Like doesn't it feel like it
I
just
love
started?
it so much. I don't know why
It's been a great
it has
season.
been strong, and they need to come back with everybody, even Jackie.
Yeah. I could, Jackie, I don't need, but
But she does get in there, like when they're at the table and she's yelling at Teresa. She's one of the only people.
yeah, but she just I guess she just always gets involved in shit that has nothing
Yeah,
to do with
she
her. I
does.
find it very irritating.
Yeah,
Like, what is she bringing herself other than just yelling at people?
yeah. She is kind
Jennifer's a keeper,
of.
though.
She's like a Carol.
Jennifer's a keeper
less
all
of a
day.
Carol. I think
Yes.
Jackie might. She did write a really sweet little note to Andy Cohen that they posted, about the baby. But I could see her expanding. But I'd like to hear more about the sister and this whole situation. I think they could come back with this group one more season. Or come back with maybe
I agree.
somebody. I mean, if they add another little feisty person, how much
I don't want another
feistiness
new-
could there be, right?
I don't need another new person. I don't need any more.
I
new
just want
blood.
Melissa
But
to really snap.
She kind of did snap a little bit when
But go
they
full
charged
bore.
her, but yeah,
You know,
she's got it
she
in her.
always, yeah.
Great
I
season,
love them
though.
still
Great
fighting over
season.
sprinkle cookies.
So it looks like the finale, Margaret's Joe throws Marty in the pool.
I love it. I can't wait.
It's gonna be good. Gonna be good.
I know it is interesting to see Teresa
be
like,
good.
you're my sister-in-law, and so she follows her. Their relationship is always fascinating to me.
It really is, but at least they didn't spend the entire season fighting. I'm
Yeah,
thankful for
me
that,
too.
because I can't take.
It was
more
a
of that
great
shit.
season. So much fun.
Yeah.
That was
So
a
much
great.
fun.
Yeah, I love the husbands, Joe and Joe.
Yeah,
They should do like
Still
a
got the
little
finale,
home
though,
remodel
so-
show or something.
yeah, that'd be good. Like flip and flop
Yeah.
kind of thing. Not flip and flop. What's
Yeah.
that called? Whatever those are. Yep, that would be good. All
All
right.
guys.
Well, anything else? We'll be back. We're doing Love After Lockup for our trash box friends that climb
Not
into
from
the
the
trash
highbrow
dumpster with us.
of Bravo.
Yeah, not from the high couture of Bravo. We'll go into the dumpster that is Love After
Oh my
Lockup.
god.
So we'll be back Monday with that episode. So check it out. Great show.
Yes.
If you're not watching, watch. Even if you don't think you'd like it, you will.
Oh,
And then you can listen to our pod.
it is incredible.
That's good. Anybody I put up on it, just like 90 Day Fiance, is fully in.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll be back. Thanks for checking us out as always. Write us a review and follow us on all the things.
Please do.
And we'll be back.
Bye, guys.
All right.